You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for downloading our podcast today.
You'll hear Matty's international radio debut, or have you done one before?
No, he's done it before, but now.
No, I haven't, have I?
Expert. Yes, he did during the storms.
Did I do one? No, that was you.
That was you.
You also did one.
Oh, did
that
I?
was Perth.
Perth. No, I did Perth.
That's pretty,
yes,
that's pretty
international.
international.
The other side of the world.
Yeah.
In fact,
Different times.
that is Perth is further away than New Zealand, where I was talking to on radio.
You know, I heard today Kevin Hart is touring.
Yeah.
He's doing Sydney, Melbourne, Perth.
Why?
I think because he's coming in that way, because he's doing Perth, Sydney, Melbourne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he maybe stopping by Bali for
So
a
what, you
little
just
holiday or
think
something?
it's a quicker flight?
Yeah.
That does feel really quite
I don't think
ouch.
anyone's told him.
He's got a map.
Every
And
so
Google.
often they throw Perth a bone, don't they?
Yeah,
They go, okay. Because Coldplay came and just did Perth once,
Yes,
remember?
yeah.
And
But
then
I
they
think that
came
was to
back.
do with the stadium capacity.
Ah,
So
yeah.
I think what they're saying, which is quite true, is now we travel for gigs. How many
right.
people went for Taylor Swift? You might complain about it, but everyone still went. So I think they go, well, wait a minute. It's easier to put on more shows in one place rather than pack it all up and go somewhere else. But once
could
we
live
get
in
our
Perth,
big
though.
stadium. Yeah?
Yeah. Especially just a little bit down lower, that whole area is Margaret River, Esperance.
You lived in Geraldton.
Yeah, that's up
a
the
bit
other
up.
way. Yeah, a bit more red, but it's a lovely part of the world.
I see heaps of stuff on Instagram of people holidaying, like in Western Australia, and the beaches look,
they're
I mean, they're
amazing.
sharky, but they look
Not too sharky.
immaculate.
Sharky's like it colder. It's sharky down the bottom.
Right, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do like the caravan thing over there. And
And
Yeah,
you-
well, let's
you
put it on
get
our
the,
to-do list.
Get the sunsets on the right side.
Yep.
So over the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is still a matter. I mean, that was a fair while ago, but I think it's still the same. Very easy to get off the beaten track. And I mean, like we were driving, because we did a big tour through all the Wellingups area, which is like the bottom pocket. And it's red dirt.
yeah,
Like
of course.
the roads
yeah, right.
are just red dirt. And I still remember we'd been driving for about 4 hours. We got to our destination and my mate took his sunglasses off and his eyes are just white and his face is just red. Like we were in the shower and it was like psycho, it looked like blood just coming out. It just gets into everything.
Windows
I
down.
mean, yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Here's today's podcast.
Brisbane's #1 breakfast show.
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Built in Brisbane for Brisbane.
Abby. You are the queen of doing what? Forcing other people to do things that they don't want to do.
Oh, that one. Okay, cool. I was like, there's a whole list of things.
What has she made you do over your lifetime?
Oh, let's
Stuart?
see. There was aerial yoga. There was a fun run. There was the
Meditation course?
meditation course.
Which
yes,
you took
acupuncture.
to.
I
Yes,
haven't
did.
made you do it.
Acupuncture, the Ipswich Mayor's opening for their
Well,
education.
that one was,
VR.
that was a bit of a regretful event out. It was supposed to be fun. I agree with that one. Okay?
Botox.
No, but you were sweating a lot, and I thought that would be good for you. And then I was headless because I was like, I'm so sorry. He needs how many units in his arm? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a waste.
Penis enlargement.
She made me get a reduction. Didn't realise she was controlling both of us.
I haven't forced you guys to do anything. What's happened?
And then you're like, hey, just so you know, for 2032 Olympics, I've already signed us all up to volunteer.
That would be good, though. It would. Honestly, you get so passionate about your country when you volunteer for something like that. Because I remember at the Sydney Olympics, I didn't volunteer. I was partying, but it felt good.
If you want to get passionate for your country, sign up to the Navy or the Army.
Army, I did, but I said I want to shoot a gun, and they told me that that's not good in an application. I need to redo it. They sent it back and said, could you say that you want to drive a truck because it seems more appropriate, and then I didn't send it back.
We've been contacted. Oh. And we may have said yes.
True. Oh, for me, is this what you've done? You said, yeah, okay. Well.
Well, it's kind of a full circle. We couldn't really say no, could we?
Everyone obviously heard you when you were a cheerleader for the Brisbane All-Stars cheerleader. You competed in this arena on
Yeah,
the
but it's not
highest
chilling
level.
because I've retired. I started eating again.
Yeah. We've received a message from Katrina. Katrina works for a company called BMS, and they're putting on a charity cup, and they would love you to be part of.
Oh, I think I've already said no. Is this a touch
Oh.
footy?
To play a celebrity touch football match.
I haven't spoken directly, but they've asked for a few different people, and I reminded them that I have shoulder surgery, and then they said it's not tackling. I said, well, it is if I play. Now they're saying
Didn't learn anything from the
cheerlead.
army, did you?
Well, they emailed me and Stav,
Yes.
and we immediately wrote back,
And said she'd love to, but
Love to.
I can't. I'm
Make a little girl's
busy
dream come true.
that day.
make this. This is everything she's always ever wanted.
From the sidelines
No.
to on the field.
Because even Tony Auden messaged me about it and said, hey, just want to give you a heads up because he's doing it.
Yeah, and he said
I
you'd be 34 and fine.
And I told him, there's no way you should do it. He also had shoulder surgery.
It's touch.
Well, then you do it.
No, I don't
They don't want us.
It's on Friday, the 22nd of August.
At
Yes.
Ballymore Stadium, hallowed ground, where many a great has played.
I don't know how to play touch footy. I
It's
don't even know.
pretty simple. Touch.
Yeah, but is that the one you throw backwards?
Yes.
No, seriously, like I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's NRL, but no tackling.
yeah. They're raising money for the Leukemia Foundation.
Yes, which amazing
It's a
and
fun,
worthwhile, but shave my
friendly-
hair, donated a lot.
Competition. You don't need to shave your hair for this one unless you want to run super fast, and you can. And there is going to be a whole heap of people who are going to be doing. There's going to be some of the Queensland Reds players, ex-cricketers, Tony Auden, Wallabies players,
Yeah,
Players,
give
not
me
the
their
animal.
names. Give me their names.
Steve Moore, Elton Flatley,
Who are they, Steph?
Steve Moore and
don't stop-
Elton
stop
Flatley.
reading.
No, they're ex-Wallabies.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Abby Jane Coleman.
No, but I'll cheerlead if you want. I can take some pom-poms.
I think there's one thing. If you're worried about not being good enough, I'm not. I just think you've forgotten that I am an accredited NRL coach for under 11s.
And I am an ex-NRL player.
So together,
One game.
You were
Stats-
shocking. You couldn't catch the ball.
Couldn't catch the ball, but other than that, I wasn't bad.
Well, there wasn't really much else to it.
Man.
Without the ball.
Yeah, I was run to it, then I dropped it.
So between me and
Well, you guys
Stav,
are going to be my coach, then.
we could get you almost up to speed.
And then
Yeah.
the rest we'll do with steroids.
Maybe I'll be done for that.
Peptides.
How many times do you have to throw the ball?
There's a 6 tackle set.
Don't say no yet.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to say no to something that you already signed up to.
No, because I've already said no to them.
Yeah, and
What?
that's why they came
They
to
came to
us.
back door.
I don't think I'd be very good at it. Do they just need some token females? Is this what's happening?
No, they got some. They got an ex-New South Wales cricketer, Kath Koshel, and more celebs to be locked in. So,
Okay.
what if you go up against other radio females, Clash of the Titans kind of thing?
I wouldn't do that to Robin. Unless she did it to me and then she's on.
See?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
But you do it to Margot and Nikki, is that what you're saying?
I would never do it to Margot. That is one person I would say, look, just take the ball, sweetie. Just take it. Okay.
You're going to be a celebrity footballer.
No.
Imagine if we all come out with football injuries. Mine was my
Great.
dignity. Yours was your ankle.
What will hers be?
Who knows? Who knows?
And can I just say, who was there for both of your games?
You were.
Yes, you didn't go to his.
No, where was I?
You were interstate. And you were there. You were supposed to skydive down there for Matty.
Yeah, so you were a commentator.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that, actually.
Yeah.
It's like a hidden talent I
You did
didn't
do
know
a
I
great
had.
job.
Yeah.
We can
Well,
commentate.
why don't we
her.
just put you forward for commentating this then?
I'll commentate it if you play it.
So is it a maybe?
Not really.
That's not a no.
Man logic.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
As I said yesterday, I've realised safe spaces no longer exist in this room. So
It does exist in the room, just not for you.
come at me, bras.
All right.
Because this one's a toe curler. You guys might remember the cyclone Alfred, and that night that I stayed here in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you recall what happened?
There was some sort of presence you thought there was, or
Yes, there was.
but we don't know if you were drinking or.
No, I made it specifically clear that I had not been.
Why did you
yeah, but we
stay
didn't
here
believe
again?
that.
Did you not have power?
Because he
or
couldn't
something?
drive home because he'd been drinking.
I'd been here all day with Rory, and Kat was at the ABC. She didn't want us to get separated if we couldn't get to each other. So I said, well, they've set it up here to crash here. So if you can't get home, crash here, and we can all sleep here. That way we'll all be together.
Yeah.
But then she got here from the ABC at like 8:39, and I was like, well, there's no point in me driving home, getting home at 9:30, having a nap, and coming back here.
That's right.
When there's a mattress and a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
So may as well just crash here. It was already past my bedtime.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. At 9:30, it would just be a nap.
Yeah.
You know, 9:30.
It'd
Yeah.
be pointless.
You could have slept in, coming a bit later.
No, I don't do that. I've got a strict routine. So I slept here. Yes.
Don't ask any more questions.
While I was sleeping here, I felt the presence of an animal crawling on the bed. Like literally felt its footsteps stepping on the mattress. And to the point where I turned the lights on, nothing there. Happened twice. Now, last night, Rory was feeling a bit poorly, so Kat offered for her to sleep with her.
Does it mean you get out?
No, she thinks our bed's too hard, so Kat went down to Rory's room.
Got it.
And so I was sleeping alone upstairs in our room, and I had Gus, which was nice.
So the boys' night,
Well, yeah, for a little
girls'
bit.
night.
And while I was lying there with Gus, I felt our cat, and I was like, "Well, this is highly unusual because they normally they
They don't like each other.
they
as much.
tolerate each other.
Yeah.
But if we're not around to sort of ward him off, he'll go her and chase
Yeah.
her out of the house because it's his house. So I was like, "Oh, cool, they're getting along." And I was stroking the cat with my foot, right? I'm just giving her a little pat with my foot because she was at the end of the bed. And then while I was doing that, and I know I can already feel the way you're looking at me, right? While I was stroking that cat with my foot, my actual cat jumped up onto the bed right near my head.
But okay, so did you have socks on?
No, who sleeps in socks?
I do. I love
Psychopath.
socks. But when you're stroking it with your foot, so you felt the fur, or you're
did.
stroking it through the blanket?
No, I could feel fur. Because then this is how freaky it is, right? Because then I went, well, if that's the cat, what's that at the foot of the bed? And it could have been a possum.
So then
Happened
at that
before.
point, did you kick it?
No, I was too scared because I was
So you
like,
still just stroked
well, if
the
it was
imaginary
if it was a
cat.
possum, I stopped stroking it, but I didn't kick it in case it was something that was bitey.
And did you turn on the light?
I waited a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I looked up, and there was nothing there.
Well, and plus, if it was a possum,
Hmm.
Gus would have went it.
Exactly.
So what were you stroking?
Ghost cat is back. Ghost cat, and then because
It has to be a ghost cat. Is it that light?
Well, no, it has to be a ghost cat because when you look up, there's nothing there.
I know, but I didn't know if it was a ghost dog.
Well, I
I
think,
want to know how heavy this.
No, okay, well then, because it continued later on in the evening, and again because I know you, Rory has gymnastics on a Wednesday, so I had to go and pick her up on a Monday. So I had to go pick her up from gymnastics at 8:30, staying drivable. Right?
Oh, great. Okay, great.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to know
Just
the
to get
background.
that off the table.
Yeah,
Right?
that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think
Right.
that's important,
The
don't you?
drugs had kicked in, but I was completely sober. And then I'm
You got a
lying there in bed
doctor after
later.
that.
I'm lying in bed later.
Yes.
Dog's gone, right?
Yeah.
No cat.
Yeah.
And I feel the cat jump up on the bed again, walk around me, like I'm feeling it, walks around my head to the point where I'm like, all right, this time, turn on the light. Nothing is there.
So you're hearing it and feeling it?
Feeling it is the one that freaks me out more.
So it's at home and now the ghost cat's followed you, like, to
It was at work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's gone home.
Well, I think it's following me regardless
Oh,
of the
no, I get
location.
that. But it's only, like, it only comes when you're alone.
Yeah. Well, I think it's Melora, the one that Cat ran over.
So you don't think it's going to cat, it's going to you?
Would you? I guess you'd haunt the person that killed you.
I guess so.
Yeah. I was a
After
big
all
cat.
these years, there's still imaginary pussy in your bed.
You're waiting for that one. That was
I was
good.
sitting on it for a
That was
bit.
pretty
That's
good.
Yeah,
It was
That's
really good.
Hey, I'll take it.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I forced everyone to do their goals this year, and one of my goals was to be able to play tennis because I'm shocking. I never learnt, and I just thought it would be a skill that would be good, play socially. So Matty and I have been going on Tuesdays, and we haven't
Tuesday
gone.
tennis day?
Yes, we haven't gone for probably around about 5 weeks, and we're probably not going to go for another 5. But after
Commitment
that-
is key.
Yeah, sure.
Your improvement though, you've gotten really good.
Always taken the kids to tennis lessons, and I've decided to actually watch to see if I could learn. Because I thought,
no more
wait a minute.
Instagram scrolling.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute, I'm here and they're learning. That's great. So I've started to pay attention and thought, how maybe I can learn something. And on Sunday we were at a tennis tournament for them at Morningside, and I love a chat. I was getting a bit bored in between games, matches.
Yeah.
And I was talking to some people there who were on some of the courts. So the kids were playing on some of them, and there's heaps of courts there. So there was some other, maybe mature age people there.
Oh, so my friends.
So older than you, Stab. Some of them would have been my parents' age.
Right.
And
Okay,
I thought,
yeah.
that's amazing. Like, to be able to still play socially, and their skill level was great. And I was just
They're
asking.
retired. They got plenty of
all
time.
the time.
Exactly,
Well, they
yeah.
were all sort of different ages. And I just said, what's this? Is it a tournament, or is it just something that you put on for one off? And they're like, oh, no, we do this all the time. On Sundays, I was like, that's great time to be able to do it. And then one of the guys came up to me after and said, oh, hey, I've been told to come over and talk to you. And I went, sorry? He goes, I need to talk to you. I went, me? Well, sorry, do I know you? And you're just very confused. And he pointed over the guy that I was asking questions to and said, oh, he thinks you would like to join. I went, oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, so join this? And he said, yeah, so the seniors play on Sunday.
Finally happened.
And I went,
You just got to show us your card first. We need your card number.
but I was
Welcome
like,
to the party, pal.
I was so mortified. I said, I'm so sorry. So, and you don't want to be rude and go, you think I'm the same age as them? So I didn't want to say that. But I was like, I don't know, actually. My skill level's probably not up to scratch.
How were you dressed?
I was wearing jeans and what, you think, like no makeup?
I don't know. That's why I'm just trying to get a picture
I was
of.
dressed like a very cool mum.
What time of the day?
Had my tennis shoes.
What time of the day was it?
It was afternoon.
Yeah, you'd probably have spilt food on yourself. Dead giveaway.
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, well done.
do you know what I had? I had that because I thought, I'm not really trying to impress anyone. I had that Where's Wally top that I bought by mistake, and does really look like Where's Wally. And I was just,
That's probably what they asked you because they could see you.
but you just leave. I said, oh no, thank you. My skill's not level, and I like up to scratch. And I just walked away, and I was like, oh my God, really? And I was like, maybe you didn't have good eyesight, or maybe I am. Like, who am I to be able to judge thinking I look younger than them? And I went up to one of the dads, and I was like, I'm sorry, I just can't let it go. I just got asked to do seniors tennis. And he just looks at me and he goes, mwah, and he starts laughing. And I was like, you still play tennis. That's not funny. And he goes, I could let you get away with it, but just so you know, in tennis, seniors tennis is 30 years and over. And I went, oh, so they invited me as a young one. He's like, sure.
The baby of
So
the club.
anyone was over 30. And then after, one of the guys was like, I heard you talking, just like to let you know, he's also in it. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's quite young. But why would you? I mean, they need a PR revamp.
Why?
Seniors tennis over 30.
It's the sport, though. You don't see many people
I
at
think you
Wimbledon.
should name it over 30.
But the word
tournament.
senior is
Like mature, like you're advanced.
Well, you're a senior student.
yeah, and that's the thing. When you have your school, you say you're the senior,
Senior.
so you're the leaders.
But you also get a seniors card when you want to get on the bus for a discount.
Yeah, it's great.
yeah. At what point? At what point does the word senior
Become an
cross up?
insult.
Yeah.
It sounds like retiree.
I mean, as soon as you whack the word citizen at the end of it,
There you go.
That's
bets
it.
are
Senior
off.
citizen.
Yeah.
When you get
But-
the health card,
Yeah.
isn't that 60 plus?
I think so. Like, yeah, 60.
See, that's given it a bad rap. So I think it should definitely be like over 35 or the young senior or the junior senior?
Junior, senior.
I think it should go on the timer of when it goes to please enter your age, and it's on 2025. A number
Scroll.
Yeah. They really should let you just press the buttons
Shouldn't
for those.
they? They know what they're doing.
They're rubbing it in. They really do. Yes.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I get so much advice from parenting experts.
Yeah.
You know, like my friends and I share all the videos around to each other going, oh, this is great advice, you know? We've got to learn from the experts. And what makes an expert? Just someone who's just nailed parenting.
Yeah. Well, Bill Cosby was a big expert in parenting.
Okay, well, no, right, that's not true.
Okay,
But there is a new parenting expert that we're very close with,
Yeah.
Stav Davidson,
Yes.
because on the holidays, Matty was a parenting expert on a parenting radio show. Well, the show is Radio NZ, and 9 to Noon is the name of the show. Wonder what time it's on. But
It's like the ABC of New Zealand.
Yeah, right. Wow.
It is, yeah.
It's serious
Serious.
stuff.
And I don't know what your serious, you know, did you have to be like serious tone?
Yeah,
But
look,
they, you know, they were very interested in Matty because he has a podcast, you know, talking about, you know, underage grandparents.
Right.
Which he
I told them I had a doctorate
did you?
in shagging.
Oh, I guess that what makes you an expert.
I
always think
believe
that
medicine
dating.
more.
With dating experts, are they an expert because they've gone on a lot, or are they an expert because they've never gone and nailed the first? Well, I was going to say nailed the first date that they went on. You know what I mean? What
yeah.
makes them?
Yeah.
But you went on the show to talk about parenting. This is a bit of the introduction.
At 37, many people are still getting to grips with being a parent. Many people may just have become a parent for the first time. Matty Acton was learning how to be a grandparent. He and his wife Esther have 2 kids, aged 8 and 11, and he's also stepdad to Esther's 23-year-old son Ethan, who became a dad himself last year. Esther and Matty have been documenting their journey on their podcast called Underaged Grandparents.
That's Catherine Ryan. She's been doing it for 18 years.
Is she now?
But she's not an expert. Matty is.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. I do go to you for advice, and you generally will go, well, I tell you what we did wrong. And I was like, that's perfect.
I think-
I've been through that.
I reckon that's how you do become an expert. You can
Yes.
go, well, here's what I did, here's what didn't work.
Yeah.
And I would by no means call myself a parenting expert. I think I'm in a different situation where I'm in the same spot of parenting as you guys, and then I have one that's
Yeah.
already gone through at the same
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing any different or just making mistakes that are different?
Well, there's even stuff that we said we wouldn't do again. With Ethan, we go, oh, we've learnt from that. And
Yeah.
then you turn around, you're still doing it with your
You're
kids
like,
anyway.
Oh, damn, because that's right. It's easier.
But the times changed too.
Yeah, completely.
But just for this sake, can we say that you're an expert? Like if anyone's got any parenting questions that they want to, like maybe they're in a
Yeah.
bit of a dilemma. They're having a fight with their child.
Why would we let New Zealand radio steal our talent and use it for their purposes
And you know
when
what?
it's sitting right here in
You
front of
never
us?
appreciate what's in front of your eyes until someone else wants them, do you,
It's
Steph?
like New Zealand radio is our Coldplay concert.
Exactly.
So let me get this straight. If
You've been
I
cheating
want,
on us.
if
Yeah.
I want you guys to listen to me,
Yes.
I've got to go and hook up with an international, another radio station
100%.
somewhere else.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't value you until they think you're good.
That's why I went on the ABC yesterday. No one gave a rat's
Oh,
ass.
sorry, I didn't notice. Was it good?
No, doesn't matter. It's not about me.
Did you use some funny jokes?
Use the same ones you used here this morning.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Two different audiences, mate. Doesn't matter.
100%.
So if anyone's got a bit of a dilemma, or maybe you're, want some parenting advice from Matty,
Well,
13, 10, 60.
I'll start it this way,
Okay,
right?
all right,
This
here we
is
go.
here's one of my expert things that we've discussed on our podcast, and it's the birds and the bees, which I mean, you guys are in that spot, right? At the moment,
what?
for explaining the birds and the bees and how all that sort of
No,
works.
that went ages ago now, but yeah, sure. Yep.
But I'm talking the next step. So when Ethan
Yeah.
was at the older end of teenage
Yes.
years, and we noticed he was starting to have girlfriends.
You got a
and
remote.
We read all of his message. We read some of his messages, and things were starting to heat up. I was like, it is time for this boy to know how to use
See?
contraception.
And he got the remote.
The remote.
So Esther and I are sitting in bed. This is for people who don't know this story, who would be like, oh, yeah, Matty, this is his expert advice. I thought, I'm going to teach Ethan how to put on a condom. And he was playing his PlayStation at the time. And I said, turn that thing off. He's like, what? I said, turn it off. and he's playing Call of Duty.
Oh, how dare you?
Had his headset on. He's like, "Hang on, boys. I'll be back in a second. My dad wants to talk to me." Takes off his headset. I go, "We're going to learn how to put on a condom." And he was like, "No!" I said, "Here we go." So I turned the PlayStation remote upside down, took one of the handles, showed him how to put it on.
I mean, of all the objects you could have chosen,
I know.
What would be a better object?
a Wii
banana.
remote, a banana, a carrot.
We didn't have a banana in
And
there.
plus, he wanted to use something that he really loved to symbolise the other thing that he loved.
I just needed
you know
something
what I mean?
to scale that I was used to using, okay? And this is the
He
thing.
only had the finger banana. It wasn't useful.
Well, that is a finger banana is a whole different conversation, Abby. But this thing,
Oh my God, I don't know. Anyway, if
It's
you want to
never
take
perfect.
a risk, call 13 10 60.
Maybe-
Why not? I did get a lot of advice from you about checking phones, and I do
Yeah.
appreciate that because I think in today's world, where like everyone's got privacy, and I'm like, but is that going to do us very well? Saying that our kids that have a device that is open to the world have privacy? Because I'm like, well, no, not really. So I've got no problems with checking my son's phone until he pays for the bill.
that was always our rule as well with that. And I think you've got to be on it. You'd rather be invasive on their privacy than find out
Afterwards.
after that something bad has
Well,
happened.
now I'm on the other thing where I'm like, Aunt, you have to text people back. You don't want to be like your dad.
Are you telling him what to text as well?
No, I'm just saying, wait a minute, that was like a thumbs up, and I think that deserved a bit more of a...
Conversation.
yeah.
Yes. So write out the words thumbs up.
You got to be careful because we've had that with Ethan, and he's like, people will be able to tell that I'm texting what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's not their usual the way
I
they would
guess.
talk.
Yeah.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
You caught him cheating?
Yeah, well, he caught your cheating ass.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Cheated on me, and that's for that now.
Has it been a week since the Coldplay Kiss Cam?
No, not
Not
yet.
even a week.
Not
but
even
I'm
a
like,
week.
This is a story
In like
that just...
4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Has it? But what I'm saying is it's just kept alive. No matter what news has come forward, it's like this has been the biggest thing in the world, which is 2 people were caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. And their reaction is just priceless.
Well, rather than just standing there and waving where everyone would have just gone, oh, yeah, there's a couple,
Yeah.
they decided to duck down and cover their faces.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It's very childlike, isn't it? Like,
Oh,
no, they didn't see
so
us. Didn't see
immature.
us. Don't
Yes.
get us. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
What we thought we'd do, though, is because this has gone all over the world, and that's what happens with the internet now, is word spreads quickly. Is there ways for these 2 people who are high executives at their company to come back for it? Now, we've got the founder and CEO who is not dating the HR manager from Inside Out PR, who's a reputation of PR expert. Nicole, thanks for joining us. What can they do to make this good?
I think they need to do a bit more ducking and weaving. I think they need to lay low for a little bit of time and then just take a moment and come forward. I think pause their careers for a little bit, take some time out would be the best thing because that video amassed something like 77 million views plus the concert, which had probably more than 100,000.
And that's the thing of the world these days, isn't it, though? Because it is, if you do stuff up, it's on a global scale now. But on the other side of that, the news cycle is so fast that they will probably start to disappear a little bit anyway, would you think?
Yeah, but the thing today is you have AI and you have all these faux news sites that accelerate a particular story, which might not even be true and be a complete fabrication. And that's where you lose your own image and brand image from these sites. So it's dangerous territory at the moment.
See, I thought the company had a lot to do with data and AI. So I would have went the opposite way really quickly and released a statement and said, hey, you got us. This is our new technology.
Look what you can do. We weren't even there.
We weren't even there. Here's a photo of us elsewhere.
Yeah, there was a part of me that did wonder it would have been a PR masterstroke if they had done it that way.
Yes. Yeah.
See, you've worked with companies for a long time now. managing their reputation and their image for the public. I think what's another interesting part of this story is they haven't done anything illegal. They've only broken moral codes here. So do these people deserve to lose their jobs? I mean, they're going to lose their families and everything there as well. And everyone, he's now stood down, I think, or he's quit.
Yeah.
Is that necessary just because he's gone on the internet that he has to now end his career and everything?
Well, you got to think about the roles that they're in. So they're in roles that demand subtlety and a bit of stealth and a bit of trust. And, you know, if they don't incorporate those values even personally, are they really conducting themselves that way professionally? And I think that's the question for a lot of organisations. And they would have so many stakeholders. They've just come off the back of an investment round. So there would be a lot of eyes on them and a lot of pressure in how they conduct themselves as an organisation.
So what you're saying is it's like protecting the company by getting rid and distancing themselves from them instantly.
Correct, because that conduct can then infiltrate into the organisation, or people perceive it to be within the organisation. So, that's where the dangers lie between personal life and professional life and digital media. It's very clouded in that way.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way before. But if you're going to cheat on your partner, you might cheat in your workplace.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to remember, he's actually the co-founder of the company. So although he's stepped down, he's still going to have so much shares in it. So for him personally, he wants the company still to go well. So it would be a business decision of going, oh, wait a minute, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I mean, it would be very hard for him to come back into that organisation and be a leader after ducking and weaving like two toddlers caught in a lolly jar.
Yeah.
How do you think about this, though? Because Matty had an idea that he does come back, but he's the CEO of Ashley Madison, which is the cheating website, and say, don't do what I did, do it discreetly. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's a PR stunt for them.
Yeah, it could be. Yes. Yeah. It could be. Now, I don't even know his name. I just know him as the...
Andy Bryan.
Oh, I just know him as the Kiss Cam CEO. If he rang you the day it happened, but rather than lay low, what is it that you do as your job that you can go, I can fix this?
Look, I do believe, I think if he came out and said a statement, he would really need to be careful with his words, and we saw a fake statement rolling around in the internet as well. So I do believe, pause for a minute and then, make your statement, but just be really careful with what you say and then also how you conduct yourself, because there could be other things hidden in the closet that you don't want to come out as well.
That's true. And also, I can't believe that in my 20 years on radio, this is my first time talking to you, Nicole. Can we keep your number on speed dial in case we need you in the future?
Of course.
I think it would be the same as you.
Stay away
Distance
from
yourself.
Coldplay.
Yes. Thanks for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
You ready?
Abby's A-List.
Well, the countdown is on to Friday's Live. In fact, how many days until the 17th of October?
I don't know.
I should have had the countdown on, shouldn't I?
It's nearly exactly 3 months.
Yes. Are you waiting for them to... Yeah. 87 days. 87 days! That's close.
There you go.
3 months. Almost. But hey, Mariah Carey has confirmed her highly anticipated 16th, can you believe that, 16th studio album, Here for It All. It's going to drop on September the 26th, which means that we're going to probably be maybe some of the first to be able to hear it live when she's here on the 17th of October. And don't forget, tickets are completely sold out, but we do have some to give away. But this is a little bit of the announcement and her sharing a snippet. She's got a good voice, hasn't she?
Well, I hope so.
Well, it's a snippet of it.
Yeah.
Can't hear all of it, I guess. But yeah. 16th studio album. You forget for how many years she's been doing music, but don't tell her about that, because age is just a concept and she doesn't have birthdays. Every day is a birthday to Mariah Carey.
It's true.
But don't go and say happy birthday, because I would be. That's one person I don't think I'd ever be able to interview.
No?
Nah.
Too afraid?
Nah. She'd say hi and I'd say, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because you'd be scared that you'd say the wrong
Yes.
thing?
Yeah.
Or...
And I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of her because I'd be like, I really like you. I'm so sorry. I'll see myself out. Is there one person that you'd be scared to interview? I mean, you would love to interview Trump, and one day it would be a reality stuff.
Yeah, hopefully from the witness stand.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
You're
become
on
a
the
lawyer?
witness stand?
You became
What do
a
you mean
lawyer.
you're charged? What do you
That's
mean?
it.
Like both of you up there together?
No, I just had a quick conversation, but to him, do not release the list.
Oh, okay,
For me, it's just I like to talk to people who will actually talk about things. I hate doing interviews where they go, you've got 4 minutes and you can't ask anything except about the movie.
Or the perfume.
And you're like, we know all about that. I don't want to go too personal with you, but I want to feel like you're going to give something that
Yes.
people are going to appreciate the time that they put into listening.
So what you're saying is no one you'd be scared of.
No. I've upset enough people in my lifetime, they just
get used to it.
Once Russell Crowe's been mad at you,
Yeah,
everything else
that's
pretty much
true.
pales in
And
comparison.
that was when Gladiator has been mad at you.
Yeah.
And that was an
that's true.
accident. I wasn't
Yeah.
even trying to be rude.
Well, that's always the worst. I mean, when you're trying to be rude, you get the response. It's what you're after. But when you're like, I did not mean any of this.
I'm so sorry. Hey, Khloe Kardashian, this is a little bit cute. If you could have a party now, but have it a kids theme, what would you choose? Maybe you could have Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I think that's very cute that she's had a 41st birthday and it's Care Bear.
Oh, great.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so she's had like big giant Care Bears, which I think will be really cute. She's like, my favourite kind of party with all my favourite people. It's like I never had a McDonald's party, so I went
it's
back
weird.
and had
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. Looks like someone's
were
taking
great.
They're really good.
looking to take some of the shine off the Labubu's.
Yes.
Care Bears are back.
Hey.
Well, she kept it under wraps because her actual birthday was during Jeff Bezos's wedding.
Oh.
So she didn't want to upstage them.
You mean she wanted to wait for a time when people would talk about her?
That too.
He's spending $3 billion on that party. No one will talk about
What
that.
should I do? So do something a bit different, a bit cheap?
This is why people don't propose.
Yeah.
Everyone from TMZ's in Italy. Wait for him to get back.
Steph, Abby, and Matt.
Hey guys, tomorrow Alpha Bucks worth 50 grand, 6, 7 and 8 is when we play. Here are some of the answers to those games.
6 a.m., your letter is T. Some of your answers are talented, Tim Tams, and I love it when this happens, Tonga. 7 a.m., it's F, and some of your answers are Fairy Floss, Fries, and Fila. And 8 a.m., it's H, and some of your answers are Honolulu, Hugh Jackman, and Honey.
See you tomorrow, bye.
Bye.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.